we've got two boards that were sent to me by Debroo. So this is a sister company to the board that I've been skating the whole time, the Ice Dragon, and the one that made my boards recently. So what's unique about this though, it's 6 layers of maple and it's got a top layer of fiberglass. So I've never skated a fiberglass board, I don't know about you guys. And then you can see the different layers in here. And the bottom is just blank deck. But we're gonna do a test on these. I'm gonna do one and Joe is gonna help me out. He's gonna test the other one. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grip these, just talk about our initial impressions on them, and then we'll go from there. All right, Joe, so taking a look at these boards, what do you think about it?
I like the shape, and they're super light. It's got good concave, and looks like it's got a nice pop on the nose and tail. I think it's gonna be good.
And guys, these are 8 widths. They come in 8, 8.25, and 8.38. And then the length on this one in particular is 31 inches. So this is the exact same setup as there you go. It's the exact same setup as the one that I've been skating for the last like 6 months now. Except I don't know if the concave, it feels pretty similar. I'm not sure if it is exact, but size-wise, it is the exact same. So more than likely, I'm gonna like it, and that's part of the reason why we got 2 of these boards. So Joe can skate one, and we can get a second opinion to make sure that I'm not just biased to what I'm used to. Like Christmas. Brand new deck, feels good, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna do a little gripping.
Yes, sir.
Joe is the professional, so I'm sure his is gonna come out better than mine. But that's all right, it's not a competition. Or is it?
It could be.
So you go from one end to the other, huh?
Mm-hmm. You want the air pockets.
Okay. So Joe used to work at a skate shop.
A local shop in California.
Okay.
It's called High Tide. It's gone now, but
He used to do a lot of gripping, so.
there you go. Look at you. You know what you're doing.
All right, when we're doing this, if you don't know, just to make sure that there's no bubbles in it, trying to get it as flat as possible. I feel like these boards definitely have a solid medium concave. Medium high.
Yeah, I'd say medium high.
Compared to yours, super high. Solid edges, thank you. Way better than the last one I just did.
Practice.
So as you can see, Joe's a little faster than me at gripping, but gripping is really not hard. If you haven't done it yourself, you should give it a shot. It's kind of just an extra pride factor when setting up your board. All right, so while I'm testing out my board, I'm literally just going to be taking off the trucks that are on the one I've been skating and going to continue to use those. Joe's got a set of silver here from his prior board. And this was his board.
Pharmacy board shop.
This thing is a 775? Yeah, 775. And I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty darn mellow in terms of concave. So I'm really interested to see how he feels. This is an 8 width board again. So 31 length. I actually think it might be the same length or a little bit shorter than this one. We'll check. But the concave's definitely more steep. So length is almost spot on to what he's already been skating. So that shouldn't be anything new for him. So random note, skating all these blank decks here recently has taken me back to my childhood. I used to get a lot of CCS blank decks, which now I guess they have like the mini logo on them. But it's just interesting to kind of go back to how I was as a kid. It feels like a kid every time we're setting up one of these boards. Looks like Joe is ready to go. Size from your shoes, so don't worry about that. To me, again, it feels exactly like the Ice Dragon Blank does. Now, this is the Debroo Fiberglass board, so it's got the top layer of fiberglass to make it a little bit stronger. The shape feels almost exactly the same as the Ice Dragon. Pop feels the same. Nose and tail are almost twins, which I love personally. If you're someone who's stuck on knowing which one's your nose and your tail, it's gonna give you a little bit of issues at first. Shape's great, concave, good medium high concave.
And then when we're done,
And that is the Benebliss hanger if you haven't seen it yet. Single mount hanger, get your board off the floor and out of the way.